Hi guys, it's been a while, quite a while actually, since I did the last update and how I'm doing. Summer went really well. I had no pain. I did quite a bit of walking and biking and swimming. And then I was in Europe for a few months last winter, so I didn't do very much skiing. However, I went to Italy. Was very ambitious of me. There was a ski race. So when I got there, unfortunately, I tested positive for COVID. So I was pretty sick, very weak. And there was my week of trying to ski and see if my knee would do a race or two. But my body just wasn't strong enough. I didn't know how my knee was because I didn't ski until January. And then after a few days, I tried and ski, but I only did a few runs. I was super tired. And then my knee started to hurt, and it was new pain right under my kneecap. So I wasn't sure what that was. So I took a day rest, and I went out again, and same thing happened. It was maybe a little bit more. So I only skied in Italy for 3 times. Then I went to Austria and I was staying right on the ski hill, couldn't ski. The pain now was, it was painful even when I was walking, not just skiing. And when I got back to Canada in February, I went to ski on my home hill, ski hill. Welcome to Nakiska, Alberta, Canada. Canadian Rocky Mountains, beautiful. Today is a bluebird day. And it was so bad that I couldn't make it down the hill. Sharp stabbing pain all over my kneecap and under the kneecap. With the big tears in my eyes, I got to my car and I called the orthopedic surgeon's office and I told them what happened. And so they booked me in for about like in a week or so, which is not bad for Canadian standards. Hopefully wherever you guys live it's a little better, but I mean a week of pain is not that bad. So they did x-rays and the x-rays showed that I'm developing arthritis on that knee, and the kneecap is very close to the bone, so I did have a patella tracking issue, which was a new thing. I have no idea how that happens. They never, I don't know if they even if they know, but they didn't tell me like why I had that. So they gave me a cortisol shot because the knee was like making so much noise. It wasn't happy at all. It was hurting even going up the stairs and walking, and it just wasn't good. And they suggested physio. And they said, you know, if it comes to the point where I can't walk, they'll refer me to an orthopedic surgeon who does knee replacements. So that wasn't really good news. But the x-ray showed that my depression got better over the last few months, because I had x-ray 5 months prior to this x-ray. So there was some healing still happening, which I was surprised, because I understand that the bones healed in 6 weeks, but I guess if they're shattered and they're small pieces, then it may take longer. So how is skiing after 2 years? My longest day was maybe a week ago. I did 13 runs. Normally I'm doing about 10. Last season, I wasn't able to do any black runs because it was just too much for the knee. It was hurting. This year, I have been skiing the more advanced terrain. Today is the first time I'm skiing back to back. The knee's swollen, and I do have pain. I wanted to talk about a little bit about the knee replacement. I have seen about 4 specialists, 2 in Europe, 1 in Canada, and I had a phone consult with 1 in US. All orthopedic surgeons or orthopedic doctors. They all basically told me that I will need a knee replacement eventually. The situation in Canada is for a knee replacement that, they would put me on a list and I would wait 2-3 years to get it done. I'm not sure yet if I want to get a knee replacement done at this time. I kind of maybe want to see and wait maybe next season if my knee is going to be a little bit better, because it is better than last year. What I didn't anticipate was the flare-up of the patella. I had the tracking issues, so that's better now. My knee's still, like, I'm taping my knee, but it doesn't hurt going up the stairs anymore. I actually started doing strengthening exercises, so I don't want to rush into a knee replacement. I want to do more research. I want to find out about the partial knee replacement. And if you had a knee replacement and you are a ski racer in Masters division, or any division for that matter, how is it going? Are you able to ski like you were skiing before?
I wanted to give shout out to the physiotherapist that really helped me to get back to skiing. His name is Jonathan. He's from Aspen Medical Clinic here in Calgary. So if you guys are from Calgary and are looking for a very experienced physiotherapist, let me know. He has a lot of experience with athletes. So basically, after the first visit, he taped my knee and I was able to go and ski 5 days later. I did learn from him and on YouTube, and I bought some pre-cut tape, knee tape from Amazon, and I used 2 of them on my knee, so it's my left knee, and it really helped. I taped my knee every single time I went skiing. And then the other thing I did was I wanted to buy another pair of supportive leggings. So there is a company called Stoko. They're very expensive. They're $300. They have these wires built in them. I did buy them and I tried them a few times, but unfortunately they didn't work for me. Just my body type, it just didn't fit well, and I actually got a bruise on my stomach from it. So I did end up returning them, and I went back to the company from Vancouver, which is Brace Layer, and this time I got the Alpine ones that are 3/4. But I had to adjust them as well. They are so tight at the bottom, so I had to actually do a little cut there so that they don't hurt me. But they work really well. They also have like a neoprene, kind of like a built-in knee support. And I still wear my sleeve that I bought from Amazon last year, so I wear that when I ski. I also wanted to talk to you about the injections that I got. So since the surgery, I had a cortisol shot maybe a year and a half after the surgery, last September. And then 3 months later in Europe, I got a hyaluronic acid injection, which is more for meniscus, because it helped me with my right knee. I had few surgeries on my right knee, which was mostly meniscus injuries. But do your research. There is, some different opinions about injections, especially having hardware in your knee. There's always a risk of infection. So there's some doctors that will do injections, and then there's some that don't. Definitely, if you do decide to get one or try one, find somebody that does it every day, because it goes right into your joint. And then in February, I got another cortisol shot for the kneecap, and I really think that it helped. So that was good. I also changed the equipment, just like because of this patella tracking, because I've been on race skis and using race equipment for last 15 years. And the race ski is very heavy and very stiff, so it's really hard to turn. So you need a lot of power to be able to ski the skis properly. And also the ski boots are very stiff. So I talked to the physiotherapist and he agreed that I should try and maybe use like a softer boot. So I ended up buying a all mountain ski, carving ski, which is a beautiful ski from Blizzard. And I really, really enjoy them. And I also had a pair of free boot ski, which is much softer. So, you know, change that, and it helped. It helped me to get back on snow and ski. And then I'm gonna research more about the partial knee replacement. I know Lindsey Vaughn just had one done, but there is nobody in my province in Alberta that does it. So I would have to go outside of the province, but I'm not gonna rush into that either. And lastly, I want to say, guys, don't give up. Just, find the right doctors that will talk to you. I spoke to 4 of them, and, one opinion is great, but two opinions is better. If you also can find people that have similar injuries, that can help you. Even though Tibial Plateau has different types, there's 6 of them. Every type is different, for healing. We all heal differently. There is a couple of great support groups on Facebook, Tibial Plateau, surgical and non-surgical, and then return to sport. Those help me so much, and just don't give up. That's my main message would be, don't give up. It does take time. My patience has been tested like so many times. It's been 2 years. I'm still talking about it. I think I'll do another video of next season. And hopefully, with biking and summer coming here in Canada, I'll be doing some dry land training and the biking and maybe some swimming, walking. So hopefully now that I'm not skiing, the knee can rest a little bit, and we'll see how next season goes. I also rebranded my company. It's Mira now, and I made a t-shirt for myself for my second anniversary. So hope you like it. It's broken and badass. And then on the back, I took my x-ray and made it into an art. I'll insert like a graphic in my video so you can see. There's a nice man statue in my, or man silhouette, I should say, inside my Tibial Plateau now. And I wrote where it happened, type 2, 16 millimeter depression. It was 2 years ago at Sunshine Village in Banff in Canada. And I hope you guys like it. Let me know in the comments. All the best to you, and thanks for watching.